Today's video is a break away from our regular content. Today's video is one I regret having to make, but one that must be made in order for me to be able to continue to practice in my capacity as umelaphi wendabuko here at Sangoma Society. Hello and welcome. Mina uMakhosi Nomabutho emsamo. I am Honey Magwagwa to my parents, and I am the founder of Sangoma Society. Since the beginning of 2022, we here at Sangoma Society have been faced with a series of copyright infringements using my likeness, the content that we create on this platform, as well as my features in the press related to the work that I do with other health organizations, and the individuals whom have been initiated into their own healing journeys. These infringements have affected me in my own personal capacity and as a healer, as well as those whom I have initiated. The various copyright infringements I'm speaking about are the use of my likeness, my image, my face to sell products, advertise services on various websites, platforms, Facebook pages, as well as the mushrooming of WhatsApp accounts owned by individuals claiming to have been initiated by me. At this time, I want to make it unequivocally clear that neither myself, uMakhosi Nomabutho, this organization, Sangoma Society, nor any healer initiated by me is party to any of these fraudulent scams using my name, image, and the name of this organization to sell various products and services and programs outside of Sangoma Society. As initiated healers, myself and those whom I have initiated are all members of Izwelonke Traditional Healers Forum. Izwelonke Traditional Healers Forum was founded by, amongst others, uGobela kaGobela wami. Ngaloko sithobela umthetho weshoba kuyo yonke into esiyenzayo. Akukho lana singahamba khona sithengisa imithi yokuthwala, yokuthwebula, yokubulala khona. We will under no circumstances ever be found selling any service or product that seeks to undermine the agency and willpower of anyone in any event. Logo sikusho sithobela umthetho weshoba, kodwa umthetho ungowabathwasile. the people who are using my image in these various scams are not initiated healers. And they are not bound by umthetho weshop. It had been my intention to speak on this matter as soon as I was confident that legal proceedings were successfully concluded. But it has been my experience in the last 18 months that as soon as one is being addressed, the next one is already arisen. And as a result, over the past 18 months, I have found myself as the founder of this organization and learning platform being affected in how I find myself capable of showing up not only on the various platforms where we seek to create safe spaces for demystifying the ancestral and unpacking the knowledge of our ancestors that still finds itself living in silos because of the draconian laws of the previous dispensation that led to our predecessors in this practice being run underground. It is not lost on me that today I can sit here speaking on a public platform about izindaba zobungoma nedlozi when those healers who were the founders of Izwelethu Traditional Healers Forum were relegated to practicing their healing practices and providing their healing services on the northern banks of the Juskei River during the course of apartheid. When I know that I'm only able to sit here today because the founders of Izwelethu Traditional Healers Forum were amongst the first activists who ran door to door raising money for bail for izangoma nabelaphi bendabuko who were arrested by the government that subjugated those who answered their calling. Before that same group of healers who formed Izwelethu Traditional Healers Forum did the work that they did and partnered with the government that we have today and continue to work to legitimize and formalize our sector. It's not lost on me that I sit here today crying about pictures of me that have been stolen from very public platforms, as is Sangoma. None of this is lost on me. And I think perhaps that's why it feels as difficult as it does. Because we find ourselves today in a reality where we're very quickly returning to a place where izangoma are being vilified. And yet there are so many amongst us who are doing the work doing good work. Following umthetho weshoba. And finding ourselves subject to scams such as this one. Yo! Ngicela ukuzithoba emphakathini wethu, the broader community of Sangoma society. Ngithi kini akubonga bakithi kungenxa yenu that we were informed about these various copyright infringements. It is only through you and the messages that you sent via DMs, emails, WhatsApps, informing us about these various scams that we are able to be addressing them today. We ask anyone who sees this to please share with us if there are any scams that we are not aware of. I will include a link in the description box below where I will update any scams that I know about as we address them, as we continue to address them. And any new scams that I have not yet addressed or heard of will also be added to that growing list. Hopefully that list won't exist for long and we will have a lasting solution to this. However, if you have found yourself at any time affected by any of these scams, please be informed that our services are exclusively available via sangomasociety.com. Healers initiated by myself, uMakhosi Nomabutho, are all verifiable via sangomasociety.com. Any services and partnerships that we enter into in future will all be featured and verifiable via sangomasociety.com. To the members of this community who have continued to support us even through the resulting inconsistencies of the last 18 months, sithi akubongwa. To those whom have been directly and indirectly affected by our incapacitation at various times due to the direct and indirect impact of this ongoing debacle, we offer our unreserved apology to my friends, my family, nezangoma zasempandeni, whom have seen me retreat more and more in the past 18 months as I have struggled with the meaning of my own visibility in the context of this strange thing. I apologize for not showing up in our community and in the spaces that have held me in the ways that you have known me to show up. Yazi ukuthi ngiyisangoma bekumele ngempela ukuthi ngabe ngasukuma ngalwazi suka nje, kodwa bengiyithathe ngithi into engizosheshe ngiyiqede ngokomthetho ngikhona ukuyivala ngiqhubeke ngempilo, kodwa ngisathi ngibhekane nalokhu sekuvela okunye ngithi yiloku sengilokunye futhi akupheli. kanye nje nezinto eziqhubekayo empilweni, kodwa lokho akungena indawo. Akekho umuntu onganazo iy'nkinga zakhe. Ngiyashweleza Ndlondlo enkulu, ngiyashweleza bakithi ngokungaveli. We've made this video at this time with the full intention of addressing this matter once and for all and refusing to retreat from the work that we have been called to do in the capacity in which we have been called to do it. We hope for your continued understanding and support. Please share this message with others so that they may be warned about these scams and be protected in their quest for seeking their ancestral answers. You can find Sangoma Society, uMakhosi Nomabutho, nabelaphi abathwasiswe nguMakhosi Nomabutho on www.sangomasociety.com. You can also find us on all social media platforms at Sangoma Society on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, as well as TikTok. For any questions, queries, or concerns, please find the contact details as well as the links in the description box below. We look forward to growing in this work with you. Makhosi amakhulu. Akubonga. Sithi makudede ubumnyama.